Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Hits with the overhead. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? 3-ball ices them. Player 1 has a slight life. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Player 2 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Get carried to the corner. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick hit. Departure set uses the teleport. Jumps it. This is gonna hurt. What's that? Oh, they took the bait. Oh, there's the counter we wanted. Sends a clear message with that counter. Gets the corner switch. It might be Chromosome from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going all in with a rush. Great. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF gummy. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighters play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rebound. Rates him. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Holds out with a block. Knocked down. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Overdrive cannon spike. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A quick breather. Sneaks in above. Rebound. Going in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. What off of me? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Uses the teleport. Leg shake. Full super arcade. Give them the biscuit and the tea. What are they gonna do? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. He shifts them for the win. Gotta hand it to both of our...
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire charges forward. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Just goes for it at this range. Takes in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps. Overdrive cannon spike. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. The low heavy is denied. Reads the jump in perfectly. All in with the rock. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Cleared for landing. Clutch, anti-air. Picks up the counter. This is going to be perfect execution with the anti-air. No, this will break them. Oh, you never know what can happen here. No, critical art now. That just breaks over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Reacts to the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Tons of drive and help to work with. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Not shy with the grab. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Surprise KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watch out! As we KO! Player 1 bring.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him, takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead and the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Jump! Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Sonic boom! Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Both fighters planning something? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in? Gets the jump in. Jumps in! Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. The low! What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to impress with this super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sonic boom. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? The jump in is denied. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player hits him with a stop and bop. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Sneaks in above. Knockdown and throw escape. He charges forward. Medium kick. They were right to be on guard there. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. This can lead to some big damage. Fantastic cross up. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
開始お相手します
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw whip. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's the play here? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Super clutch corner switch. A quick breather. Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Breaks the block with a throw. Just goes for it at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Couldn't finish them off. And they still take the KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Not having the cross-up. Confined spacing and timing. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Still slugging it out here. All right, what's coming up next? Slips the grab. That's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Sticks the jump in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Waltz is in there, and did this super art connect? They gotta keep their cool here to win. Both fighters are just about done, but there's a clear SA gauge disparity. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Slices the ankles. Jumps up, hits him with a stop and bop. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown, and they're going for the super art. Goes for Manuel's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Now, can they finish the job? Transverse, the hit throw connects. Player 2 will look in with the cross. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Hits them with the 96 Killer Bee spin. The super puts the fear of God in it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Does a good job of pushing back. Trips them up. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Sticks the jump in. Scrapping it out, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Player 2, a super art. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Both fights, they're going for the super art. Player 1 can't use any burnout activates. This may be it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? They're in lead. They couldn't leave that unpunished. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps in. Goes to the air. Good judgment there. Player, will this super art do anything? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, you gotta spin it if you're in it to win it. Don't fall out with the ground shaped cannonball. Blanca-chan's on the move. Dangerous range here. A jump, sets up with the jump in. What's next? Excellent block. A real test of nerves here. I can't deny the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta place this, and that was impossible to see coming. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Jumps. Critical rolling attack. Get out of here. Still very early in the round. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? All right, what's coming up next? That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player 1 holding on to that, brushes that off and keeps going. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Curls him from above. What'll happen here? This is gonna hurt. Bends the meter. Barely blocks the jumping. Dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatlines him. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the top? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The grab misses. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 chases them down. Definitely answers the air attack. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to hold. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Jumps? Are we going to see some fireworks here? That combo was a nice read with the cannon spike. Scrapping it out up close. Going on the offensive? Very slick with the combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. In there! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack, and parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. The impact gets blocked. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Well-timed command throw there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? From up above. All right. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown and... Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? They were right to be on guard there. Jump! Player 2, nice read with the cannon spike. There's a change of sides. Knockdown and... Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Overdrive cannon spike. Give him the biscuits and the tea. Charges forward. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They gotta go. Cannon spike. Clutch anti-air. Throws him. There's a burnout. What a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Oh, the throw connects. Going in, finds the target. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Turns out. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Bops him with and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Takes in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Tammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive retrenches. Jumps in. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Burnout activates. Cannon spike. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Amazing. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Cannon spike. Both fighters are raring off of me. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Jump drops them. Good judgment there. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Okay. Oh, yo, raw super here. Carries them all the way to the... Ooh, does them dirty. One cannon spike. What now? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. No, turns out. Oh, they changed sides! We just saw the heist of the century! Player 2 comes away with the win! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Somehow manages to block the jump in! The throw missed! The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can take some big chances to do damage here. The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match. Takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. Overdrive cannon spike. Charges forward. Knockdown and next hit will end the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters planning something? Cannon spike? Jump? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They were right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Top of me! Player 2 cashes out the cage right there! Sammy's speed on full display! It's the Delta Red Assault! Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Sets up with the jump in. Okay. Yo, critical eye now? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA game. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Saw it all. Connects with the throw. What now? Off of me. Danger up for the arrow. What's next? Like, ooh, what a smart throw. The throw is denied. Chases them down. Oh, here we go. Throw is denied. What a read. Cannon spike. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still. Oh, the throw connects. Ugh, take a. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Oh my God, raw super. Hits them while they're standing. Shifting things into high, low, heavy with authority. Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.